Hey, good morning. Happy Tuesday. Cheers. So I ended up going back to bed yesterday. I talk on these videos like people actually watch it. I don't know if people watch it, and I really don't care. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It is what it is. I do this because sometimes what I'm going through is something someone else may be going through. So I explain what I'm going through and what I've done to fix whatever I'm doing, and maybe someone else will get inspiration to do something different in their own life. And so that was what I was kind of thinking about that this morning, is that, like every day you need something different, and maybe you need the same things every day, but then there are other intricacies in your life that you may need differently than other people need in their life. And not everything is set in stone. I used to live like everything was set in stone and there was a certain routine, and if you messed up the routine, then the whole world was going to end. And that's not true. The whole world's not going to end if you do something different, if you mess up your routine. Will you feel differently? Probably. Can you feel differently? Absolutely. It's a good thing that we can adjust our emotions to whatever is going on with us, within us, outside of us. We can adjust. And if your routine on one certain day doesn't work for you, you can change up your routine and feel no guilt about it whatsoever. And that's what I do quite often, is I change up my routine lately. Sometimes it drives me crazy. Sometimes I'm like, this isn't what I normally do, so it feels weird. Like yesterday I went back to bed for more than half the day and I needed it. Sometimes I feel bad about doing that, but sometimes I don't. Yesterday, I had no guilt whatsoever about going back to bed until about 1:30 in the afternoon. I didn't care. I was extra tired. So I needed that extra sleep. I felt like I needed the extra sleep. I don't go back to bed and sleep half the day away every day. Just every now and then I get to where I need to do that. So cheers to extra sleep on a Monday, which is totally different than the years past because I never used to do something like that, especially if I was working at the factory. I didn't take the day off to sleep the day away. If I wasn't feeling good, I went to work anyway. So, and I already did my work anyway, like before. All last week, Saturday, Sunday, early Sunday morning, I was doing my work. So the fact that I needed an extra day, or yesterday, to rest for the entire day, and I didn't sleep through the entire day. Like I got up about 1:30. I started getting stuff done. Started a new project. This is red yarn. It's cotton yarn. And this is pretty stiff. Like, it's not really bendable because it's supposed to be a bowl koozie for the microwave. So like you stick your glass dish in here, you set your bowl in here, you stick it in the microwave, and then when you pull it out of the microwave, you can grab onto this thing instead of the bowl itself and not burn your hands. So it's like a hot pad, but it's a bowl koozie. And so by the time I'm done with it, it's going to be up and it's going to have stuff hanging out so you can pick it up via the handles that I'm going to put on this. This is still kind of flat. I haven't made it to the body of it yet. That's okay. But I got other colors too. So cotton yarn. That's part of the yarn that I went and got from my aunt the other couple weeks ago. I went yarn shopping at my aunt's. My aunt's got yarn. I can go yarn shopping at my mom's if I want. Not so much so for my mom, but more so for my aunt because she's not crocheting a lot these days. So yeah, I'm crocheting, and not only am I crocheting the koozies themselves, but I have to take 2 strands of the yarn and crochet them together. So they're more stiff, they're more heat resistant. And again, this is cotton yarn. I wouldn't do this for the microwave with any other yarn. And so I've been waiting to get cotton yarn because cotton yarn's kind of expensive for me. It has been in the past. Maybe it's not so much anymore, especially when you go shopping at your aunt's for yarn and your aunt has cotton yarn. So it wasn't a big deal for me to get cotton yarn this time because I didn't pay anything for it. So thank you, Aunt Lori. I appreciate that because now I'm making bowl koozies, and stuff. And I've got 2 different patterns that I kind of bought yesterday. So it is what it is. So put that down for now. So yeah, on a Tuesday, get up and do something different with yourself. If the routine that you're doing for whatever it is you're doing isn't working, set something else up. Do it differently. There's no set thing, you don't have to do the things exactly how I do them, and I don't have to do things exactly how you do them. We all got our own way of doing different things. You've got your routine, I've got my routine, and sometimes I veer from my routine. Sometimes I get out of, the jobs that I do, they're not set in stone. Sometimes it's a big cookie order, sometimes it's a tiny cookie order, sometimes it's crocheted stuff or knitted stuff. So I'm always revamping my schedule, revamping whatever I'm doing, and just kind of fitting it in as I see fit or as others see fit in their schedule of mine for me. I don't know if that makes sense. Basically, doing the things for others. Sometimes I have to put things down, get up and go do something for others, and then I come back to it. So it's not a completely set schedule, and that's okay. I'm learning to roll with it. Cheers. So, just because you've had a routine for years and years and years doesn't mean you can't veer from it every now and then. Sometimes you probably need to veer from your routine just to expand your consciousness, expand your mind just a little bit, that you can do something differently, and it will be okay. It will be okay. Breathe through it. Don't get so frenzied. It will be okay if you flip up your routine every now and then. Keep you on your toes. Sometimes I use my left hand, which is my non-dominant hand, to do different things that I normally don't do with my left hand, just to keep myself and my brain sharp. Because when you're using your right side, it's for the left side of your brain. When you're using your left side, it's for the right side of your brain. It's that's how it works. I don't know why it works that way. It's just how it works. So if you take and you start using your non-dominant hand on things that you normally wouldn't use it for, I don't know, wipe your butt with your non-dominant hand. Wash some dishes with your non-dominant hand. And it actually increases your brain activity when you do that opposite thing. So that's all I got for today. Just, I really wanted to make a point to say that things happen and we got to change up our routines all the time. And sometimes we go, why is my routine changing? And it's okay. It's okay for your routine to change. It's okay for you to freak out the first couple times it happens. And it's okay also to get into the groove of sometimes your routine changes. And you don't have to be about your routine changing. You can be a little bit more easygoing with your routine changing. So that's probably just the thing that I wanted to get out there, because I think it's important for others to know that stuff. So find your own things on a Tuesday to feel grateful for. And I'm really grateful that I got extra sleep yesterday, and I went to bed at the normal time last night. I could sleep half the day away and still go to bed at a normal time at night and still sleep all night. I don't understand it. And I've always been like this. Probably as long as I can remember, I've been this way with sleep. I could sleep all day and then get up for a few hours and go back to sleep all night long. Also, be your own magic. Find your own magic somewhere, somehow. Sometimes you need extra sleep to find your own magic. Sometimes you just need to rest to find your own magic. Sometimes you need to get up and do. And even yesterday, I said I was going to do nothing and just sleep and rest. And doing nothing for me is still doing stuff, because I'm still going to get up and clean up the kitchen. I'm still going to get up because I didn't do dishes for a minute. It's okay. I didn't do dishes for a minute, and so I got up and I did those, most of them. There's still half a sink load left. It's okay. I left them. They were there last night. I knew they were there last night, and I was like, ooh, I'd rather crochet. So I got most of the dishes done, and then I'd rather crochet, so that's what I did. I left the last sink load. I'll do it today sometime, and if I don't, someone else will. It's okay. It's okay, Misty. Sometimes I gotta tell myself this stuff is okay for me to do. Also, be your own sunshine, because tomorrow isn't promised to anyone, and sometimes you need extra rest to be your own sunshine. Sometimes you need to get up and get stuff done to be your own sunshine. There it is, that coffee burp. Blech. And and that will help you on your way, I guess. I kind of lost my train of thought when I coffee burped. It happens. My train of thought will take off just like that, and it won't ever come back. So, do what you can on a Tuesday to find your things to feel grateful for. One thing, two things, three things, many things, at least one thing. And it can be that your heart's beating. It can be that you're getting up. You have the ability to get up and go do things, because some people don't have the ability to get up and go do things. So find your things to feel grateful for. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be something as simple as, ooh, I poured my cup of coffee this morning. I'm grateful I got that done. So now the rest of the day is a breeze. Maybe, maybe not, but maybe it is. And just do what you can to be your own magic. Sometimes your own magic is not right there with you. It's okay. Get a rest, get some stuff done, and maybe your magic will come through as soon as you get that rest and get some other stuff done. And to be your own sunshine. That's a daily reminder every day, because tomorrow isn't promised to anyone. It's such an important thing. And also, if you can't be your own sunshine in this moment, that's okay. It's really okay. Sometimes I can't be my own sunshine in the moment that I'm thinking about it, but later on, I totally can. Once I either get some rest or get some other stuff done, blah, 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 then I feel like, ooh, I feel better now. So do the things to help you feel better. Ooh, I've even been seeing a commercial on TV that they've been doing a study that, what gives you the most relaxation or most brain rewards. What gives you the best brain rewards? And they studied people's brain waves after getting massage, after getting their nails done, after pampering themselves. And they also studied people after doing the dishes, after getting the laundry done, and after getting the floors cleaned up. And the rewards in your brain waves are more excessive when you're done cleaning. That's what their study is saying. And it really does make sense. Like, as soon as I'm done with the dishes, I'm ecstatic. I'm thoroughly freaking ecstatic, because guess what? There's no more dishes, at least for another hour or three. There's no more dishes. So I feel better. I can go off and do something else. Maybe the floors need to be done. Ooh, I got that done. Yay. Let's move on to the next thing. And so just pay attention to those things within yourself. And yeah, a massage would be nice. It would be great. But also, clean dishes are great. And clean floors are great. And clean laundry is great, so you're not walking around everywhere naked. So that's all I got. I hope everyone has a great, lovely, amazing Tuesday. Misty, out.